Hello, and it's been a while. I am indoors now and back in Canada. And tomorrow I start a 10-day silent meditation retreat of Vipasana, and it will be my second one in the last year. My first one gave me some time to think and look at my life, and more importantly, meditate in between the thinking spirals. Um, I wanted to share my intentions for this meditation retreat. Um, since coming back from Nicaragua, I've been struggling with um, the effects of being in Canada and what that means. The closing in of uh, the space that I live in day to day. Mm, it seems smaller here. There seems to be just such a continuation of gray buildings, modern, industrial, um, whatever this current state that humanity has built up towards. I was thinking today, as I was speaking with an Italki student, a lady from China, how much the masculine energy is in our living space. Of course, mostly it is men building and building and building. So I am considering the the difference between that kind of living environment and the one that I was so fortunate enough to enjoy in Nicaragua. Something I keep repeating is Nicaragua's the real life. Um, you know, this same man driving his horse and cart into town for the last 30 years after milking his cows in the morning for the unpasteurized and healthy milk, and then coming here and how many hands something like a basic food item like that you get in the grocery store. They say on the newsstands that a food shortage is coming, and as day goes on, day after day rather, um, my conclusion is that as much as I miss my friends and family, my life, my health was much better in Nicaragua. Today, we had over a friend of ours who has been triple jabbed and said that she, I call it the government issued flu. She got it a couple weeks ago and is recovering. And this woman looks like death, has the cough of a long term smoker, but doesn't smoke. And just the eyes are gray, packed on a lot of weight. Wouldn't take ivermectin. I encourage people, even if you're not a research junkie like me, I cannot spout off to you all the benefits of ivermectin or other natural blessings to to have access to. But what I can say is go gently with yourself, with death, disease, and all the things that can happen to us. Go gently. Take care of yourself. That idea of putting on your own oxygen mask, otherwise, you're useless to anyone else, especially people who are taking care of family or loved ones. Be selfish, because the net result is likely to serve you and the community more if you insist to be a little bit selfish in your self-care, which I mean, indulge, remind yourself of the beauty that there is, whether it's in interaction with a stranger, um, having a new conversation about a difficult topic, um, and remaining compassionate, scanning the body in moments of meditation, um, not clinging to the sankharas of suffering that bubble up within us when we allow our consciousness to come to the forefront and not have so much noise, psychic noise. Um, we are all capable of a higher intuition. I think it's God given, and we've just clouded it over with all this smog. So take a deep breath and um, keep fighting. Even as a gentle warrior, you don't have to be a loud, obnoxious narcissist, or the flip side. I've seen so many people quietly live out their private suffering. So just know I see you. I know you exist. You don't have to advertise it. Um, it's quite obvious to me. And just know that when you bring your awareness and your time to a situation and you don't rush or force things and you let them rise up, I think this is the natural way to process our feelings. So much loss, so much challenges. I've had friends who recently experienced floods, disrepair in the living situations that they're in, i.e., having to be forced into a new living situation on a moment's notice. And I just want to say I respect everyone's strength right now. I'm very impressed with humanity, and we owe it to each other to remain hopeful. So, going over my 5 minute self-imposed limit, because it's been a while since I posted anything. I will try to make one outside because I think that it's nice to keep a log. So to be continued, going into my silent meditation. No cell phones or anything of distraction, not even so much as a watch or a jewelry or something that is distraction. I'm going to try my best because it's easy to sleep a lot, and sometimes that's important too. So please listen to yourself, the quiet knowing within. It's telling you the truth. You know so much more than you give yourself credit for, and good job, good job, just taking one step at a time. I wish you a beautiful evening, and just extra self care in these days.